Okay. All right. I'm early this time. That's a first. Uh, no, I'll just load this up. It's been a long ass time since I have played this game. Okay, yeah, whatever. It's only one save file, so I don't super care. Um, yeah, I mean, I guess I will wait like a hot second. Hello! Hello, hello, I'm back. I know it's been a long time since I've logged into my honor mode run. It's been like over 2 months, I think. School just got, yes, it has. Thank you, Moodles. I appreciate that. I'm also gonna miss my TikTok content. Yeah, nothing motivating me to try other platforms more than the fact that my largest platform is going, my largest and only platform, honestly. Like I hadn't posted anything on social media before TikTok. Uh, But yeah, I'm gonna try other stuff now. So here's what you missed last time on Glee. So this is my Bard Spoon, for those of you who are just joining in the middle of my journey in honor mode. This is technically my second attempt. My first attempt, I got killed in the goblin. Well, I got killed in the goblin camp, and then I separately got killed trying to get an invisibility potion from the Zentarum. It's a long story. But this one has been going pretty well. This is Spoon. She is a half drow swords bard, romancing Shadowheart. I really wanted to romance Karlach this run, but unfortunately, there was a bug, and I was unable to do that, and that has been a running theme. And because I'm only right now dating Shadowheart, that means every other companion is into me. um, like, I haven't gotten the Will romance scene yet, but I think the last stream I did, I had to brutally reject Gale when he was like, I'm gonna kill myself, but I love you. And I was like, please don't do that. I only see you as a friend. And that was ultimately not the right thing. Yes, there was, oh my god, there has been a lot that has happened. But yes, so we are in the middle of Act 2 right now. We have just freed, for those of you who, for people who maybe, because I am going to be posting this on YouTube afterwards. So for people who are maybe a little bit unfamiliar, yes, we did get Minthara. We got Minthara last episode. I successfully did the thing where you just knock her out and then she shows up at Moonrise Towers. At least I think she should be at my camp. Let me actually see. I guess maybe I didn't get her yet. Well, there's Halson. Are they not sharing? Maybe it's just this campsite. But she did show up at my last playthrough. But yeah. So the theme of this is going to be TikTok Wrapped. It really sucks. Just a quick. I will be posting this on my YouTube. I'm gonna start, yeah, posting to YouTube midway through the run, but yeah. So TikTok, it looks like, at least I don't know what's going to happen when Trump gets into office. He says that he's gonna sign some 90-day extension thingy. I don't know if that's true, because who fucking knows? Like if anything he says is true, or if it's just like what he kind of feels like in that moment. But at least for tomorrow, it looks like the app is not going to work. So for other stuff, where you can find me, I will try to post more here. I do want to finish this run, and I do have time again. The main reason I stopped streaming was just because of my school got really busy. I was in the middle of finals week, and I just couldn't find the time to schedule. My issue is that mainly, and this is probably because I have undiagnosed ADHD, I'm really bad at remembering not to stream, but to separately log into my laptop and like schedule a stream the week in advance, and then I'm like, oh, I can't just like going through and following all my favorite crap. Oh my god, thank you. Yeah, I'm on YouTube. Same username, Knife Lore. Not the username I use on TikTok, which was my original username when I first joined TikTok in 2020, which is Cars_2. Because my first name is Kara spelled with a K. I was like, haha, Cars 2, that movie sucks. And then it turns out, I think that's like a word in another, I think that's some word in another language. But, yeah, I changed it, to Knife Lore, midway through making Baldur's Gate 3 stuff, and when people started to become attached to Knife, because then somebody was like, I was telling my friend about this like character, and I was shocked that like this like character who was really just a stand-in for my tab, for anybody's tab or dirge in my videos, that people actually kind of liked him. But he has a ridiculous name. Like the inception for Knife came when during my first playthrough I played a self-insert. Basically, I was like a very good bard, romance Shadowheart. Yeah. Well, I've been told that Knife is similar to Jake Peralta from Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and also that I've been told that's the character I most like from Brooklyn Nine-Nine as well. So we have some similarities, but I really wanted to make just like a morally ambiguous twink, tiefling twink specifically, to romance Astarion for my second run through, and my first run through is the Dark Urge, and then I was like, how funny would it be if I just named him Knife? So that's that story. Honestly, Knife is really just a knockoff of Pete Conlon from the Unsleeping City. I mean, morally ambiguous, snarky, queer, wild magic sorcerers. I may be lifted a little bit too heavily from that. It was mostly just a coincidence. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna get started. Other platforms where you can find me, right? YouTube, same username, Knife_Lore. I will be posting my Twitch streams to there. I've already uploaded like some of my favorite shorts. I don't delete anything off my phone, so I probably have some like of my really old videos that I made, but it will have the TikTok watermark on it, which will be like inconvenient. All of the Locked Tomb series, where I do like an adaptation of it into a reality show called Bone Island, is on YouTube, except for 3 videos which were copyright struck, because I use like what you say in them. Those are on Tumblr. Tumblr, same username, Knife_Lore. Instagram, I don't know if I'm going to make any content on Instagram, but I've noticed that a lot of the cosplay people who I follow on TikTok have most of their presence on Instagram, and I want to keep up with what they do. So I did make an Instagram, and at this point, I hate Meta, so and I've also heard that everybody on Instagram Reels is insanely, insanely mean. And I have loved the past like 2 years on TikTok. Maybe it's just the content I'm making and like the people who like watch my videos. But I've thought about it, and I've like actually not received like a mean comment. Like I've had people comment takes that I think are incorrect about Baldur's Gate 3 TikTokers. Yeah, it's been a year since I've started posting Baldur's Gate 3, like over a year. But it's been a little under 5 years since I've joined TikTok. I joined TikTok, March of 2020. Guess why? But and I actually, I don't know. I don't know how many people are around. Yeah, Instagram Reels says awful comments. Yeah, and I think like me, doing silly impersonations of video game characters or of book characters. It's the kind of thing that would be shot down as cringe over there. And I've just gotten to a good place in my like self-esteem journey. I don't necessarily want to throw that out and retreat it to Tumblr. Yeah, I'm on Tumblr. I am on Tumblr. Honestly, my natural home. I'll be posting stuff there. I don't know, not videos necessarily, but like random thoughts, mostly about the Locked Tomb. I've started playing Dragon Age, but like I'm probably not going to post any shorts about that because I know that the voice actor strike is still going on, and I don't think it's like as significant. Well, not as significant because like, I would like to do voice acting work, at some point once I like get enough money to have equipment. So I'm very invested in them being able to own their own work and not have their jobs replaced by soulless AI. But I know that EA, I think, is one of the struck companies, and EA unfortunately owns BioWare. And so just because of that, I don't think I'm going to be doing like skits with the Dragon Age the Veilguard characters. I might be posting about like my gameplay updates though. I'm enjoying it. Not as much as I enjoy Baldur's Gate 3, but I don't think anything could. I'm learning that nothing really could take this away. Um, but yeah, I'm on Tumblr. I'm on Blue Sky. I technically have a Twitter. I'm not really using it anymore because I know we've all kind of left Twitter because of Elon. Because fuck that guy. And yeah, I might post stuff on Instagram. I might just do posts for. I might like if there's a way I could do posts and not post it to reels of videos, because I want like my mutuals to see them. Like maybe if the culture really changes, because all of these people might be going from TikTok to Instagram, it will like because like now why would you be on Instagram Reels when you have TikTok? It's because like you're all about that Instagram Reels life, but that might not be the case if more people from TikTok goes there and the culture kind of changes a little bit. But until then, I am on YouTube. I've posted shorts. Thank you to people who have followed me on. I was shocked. I was like, I had a bit of a crash out. I think you could turn on the comment section. I'm not sure. I appreciate that. I might. But also I'm like, but I want to hear from the people who like me because I love positive attention, which is why I'm moving to another platform, even though I had a bit of a crash out and said I probably wouldn't be able to do it when TikTok was first getting banned. And I was like, yeah, this is it for me. I'm not going to do it. And then I was like, no, I want the attention. But also enough people said like, oh, I'll miss you if you leave. And I was shocked. That really warmed my heart. I'm trying to keep in a positive headspace about all of this because, like, I'm really, really upset that TikTok is getting banned. Like, obviously, and, like, I know, the whole thing where it's, like, it's just an app, but, like, the day of the Supreme Court argument, I literally, like, the entire day, I, like, didn't get out of bed. Like, thankfully, I was with my girlfriend at the time, and so then we, like, went out and we got pho, and it was fine, and, like, we got over it, but I was, like, yeah, I've worked a lot on, it's like I feel like I've finally kind of found. I don't know if any of you have been like with me since 2020, but like I've been through a lot of eras on TikTok. Not all of them are good. Like nothing like super problematic, but there was this like whole era where I just hated on Harry Styles. And I still don't really like him, but like I'm like I didn't need to be doing that much. I was just kind of upset because I thought his last album was disappointing and his fans were really annoying. Yeah, that's lore. It's nothing major. It's just that like I didn't like Harry's house. That's it. But I really but eventually I kind of found my niche in just talking about things that I love in like an objectively positive manner. And that really like greatly improved my experience of TikTok, encouraged me to do things that I wouldn't have thought of doing before. And you all gave me the confidence to do that. So yeah, I really, really appreciate it. And like that's the thing that sucks is that like I actually have been starting to overcome. I know this might come as a surprise, but I'm a very socially anxious person. When it comes to like talking to new people, I'm petrified of it. Yeah, like I'm good with like putting myself out there in like a thing where I'm like doing something out into a void, but like actually making friends with people is like nerve-wracking for me. And so I was actually kind of getting into a place where I was feeling comfortable doing that, and then it's just like nope, banned. But yeah, I don't know. I don't have really anything planned out to say. It sucks that I feel like my content has finally grown to where I've wanted it to be over 5 years, and now I'm not going to be able to do it. But anyways, I'm gonna shut up and play video games now. I'll say several times where you guys can find me. If you guys have any questions about like me as a person or my content thing. Oh, here's the debrief of when I rejected him. Go on.
To thank you. I was sinking into a dark place. But you reminded me there is still light in the world. if I should care to look for it. You may well have prevented me from doing something very rash in the near future. I count myself lucky to call you a friend.
And just a friend. The feeling is mutual, unlike your romantic feelings for me.
And I intend to prove myself worthy of the sentiment.
Jesus. That was upsetting. I might fucking end this honor mode run right here because, like, not purposefully, but I'm just like, I have not played this game in so long. I may have forgotten all my little strategies and nooks. Okay, wait, where am I? Jesus Christ, what was I doing? Rescue the tieflings. Investigate the Thorn Mausoleum. Oh! Oh no! So here's the issue. I actually did not save, I don't think. Because it's still saying I have to rescue the tieflings. So I did not get Minthara yet. So we're gonna have to do that again. Damn it! I thought I saved, but I didn't long rest, and I like haven't played it in 2 fucking months. Okay. So I think I actually have to do a bunch of stuff in Moonrise Towers all over again, but that's okay because like with more screen time for that evil little drow. Exactly. That's okay because like again, it's been so long. Like we're basically just recreating what happened last episode.
What can I do for you, my friend?
All right.
Perhaps if you lost a follower or two, I prefer to travel in smaller groups. It's more intimate.
Yeah, go through the
Well,
rest.
in that case, I'm all yours.
Yeah. I
Keep your distance, darling.
love Minthara. I think she's great. Okay. Spells. What do I want? Oh, Hunter's Mark. Duh. Yeah, we're making it so, I've been told, I think it might take a little bit before it comes into effect, but I've been told Gloomstalker Ranger is like, Assassin Rogue is like the most
Probably full of bloodsuckers as well.
broken build in the game.
You wound me.
Oh yeah, we gotta talk to this bitch again. Here we go.
Baldur, trader in blood and the sanguineous arts. It is a pleasure to stand before a true soul and your pale companion. I'd like to offer my services, if you're willing.
Yeah, why? What do you want with him?
Please. You think someone in my line of work wouldn't recognize a vampire spawn when they see one? I trade in blood and the potions that can be wrung from it. I'm more than happy to make you one, if you'd honor me with your blood. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself.
Can't really much, but the minute he was my child, yeah. I agree. I think I've come back around on Astarion. I think like I don't know. It's just like that thing where a character is like becomes like the favorite, and then they get kind of a little overexposed, and I'm just like, well, they're not that great. Like, but also Astarion objectively, you know, very very fun. Look at that little eyebrow arch. Yeah, sounds interesting. Let's do it. I know this is fine. I know this is positive.
There we are. All of your very best traits in a bottle.
Sorry, no, yeah.
Use it well. Or Although perhaps there's one more thing we could discuss.
A little too vile.
Oh, don't worry. We're all friends under the absolute. I won't bite.
Oh, I'd prefer if you did.
Legend pretty thing with the knife thing. Oh, you might be a little bit of the minority of that. I've seen a lot of people who say that, the knife thing gave them the opposite of the ick. I didn't really care. I was just like people would say stuff like, no, he still tries to kill you, and I'm just like, okay. Like, I'm just like, oh, so this is how they introduce this companion. Like, this person is gonna help you through the story. Cool. We all want what we like. Yes, we do not yuck anybody's yum in this Twitch, unless the yum is bigotry, and then I am gonna yuck that. Yeah, excuse me. He's his own person.
How utterly adorable.
Voice annoying until he chills out in Act 3.
But hold on.
Good. Now, Astarion. I've dreamt of being bitten by a vampire since I was a young girl.
I'm sorry. You want...
I love the little hip on his hand.
Life's blood slipping away. To dance on the edge between life and death. Yes, I want it. I'll even compensate you. A potion of legendary power that forever increases the strength of the one who consumes it. It's not for sale, but it's yours if you bite me.
I will have to decline.
Excuse me? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you're squandering it.
I gave you my answer.
Can't you talk some sense into your obstinate charge?
Yeah, he said no.
How
He
very
said
disappointing.
definitive no. Yeah, fuck you. Okay. The Kissary Master. I mean, it's just like, I kind of think the Astarion Master to Gale Mancer thing makes sense, because I think Gale is a little bit more of a neutral character who's trying to do the right thing. Gives me the ick. So yeah, no, we don't like pushiness. We don't like a disrespect of bodily autonomy. None of that stuff is great. No, okay, I'm trying to just scrounge as many food supplies as I can. But yeah, Gale, I think people like a tortured man. People like a tortured woman. And Astarion, I guess, kind of is that archetype, and then you realize, like, oh, they all kind of have this, like, similar... I think that they could have gone a little bit more into the moral complexity of Will, not making him, like, morally gray, because I don't think the only way to make a character complex is for them to do bad things, or for them to have, or for their flaws to be, like, the want to do bad things, but ultimately end up doing good. I think you can make somebody who has a very strong moral compass and is still a complex character because of the relation that philosophy has to themselves, if that makes sense. Like, I think it would be better if they leaned into the fact that Will kind of hates himself a little bit, that Will kind of thinks he's unimportant, and Will thinks that maybe, like, he's kind of a little evil for... Yeah, Karlach is very interesting. Very strong moral compass. And it's like, Karlach's whole thing is, how do you deal with being mistreated by everybody and being betrayed by everybody you've trusted and still... No, I didn't want the plate, but it's fine. And still being able to love. And still being able to hold on to that. And, like, she's a very angry character, but I think that it's interesting that anger... You have that anchor in a way that isn't an excuse for her to go back on that moral compass. It's something that drives that moral compass. And I do enjoy that. Nice stuff with Will's writing, because you don't even have to roll for his stories. Yeah. I mean, I think that the seeds for a really good Will story are there. I am the Attorney General I didn't even hear before. There's like all this whispering going on in this room because of like, the absolute. I think they had a decent amount of material that they could have used to make Will a little bit more complex. Like, I don't know. I'm just kind of struck by the fact that Will, it's so easy to get his approval up by like asking him basic questions about himself. Like, very few of the other companions, like every single time you talk to Will, it could be like a totally neutral response, and it will just be like, Will approves, and you could say the meanest shit to him, and he's just like, yeah, that's fair. So I think that's interesting, because I think that's something that, I don't know. I mean, I'm posting this to YouTube, so like maybe additional people there will have read The Locked Tomb, but that's something interesting I find about the Sixth House, where I think that their complexity is not in their moral questionability, moral questionableness, I don't know, but in in how maybe their moral compass can lead to their self-destruction. Because at least like Camilla Hecht, to quote Pierre Vey, another one of Duty's casualties, she's not a complex character because she has questionable morals. She's a complex character because she does have a very strong moral compass, but she values her personal, or at least one personal relationship so much, it's at the expense of herself, which I think that's an interesting. I think that's a good flaw to have for if you want to make a character who's like, I guess if we were using D&D terminology, lawful good. Thoughts on Miss Minthara's character? Minthara's character is great. I think that's one of the best examples of lawful evil that I've seen in Baldur's Gate 3. I guess maybe Gortash could be lawful evil. I kind of think Gortash is a little more like neutral evil, though. Like, he's really more concerned with his own self-advancement and not necessarily a strict code of laws. But Minthara makes sense. She has, like... Minthara is good because she's straightforward. I was gonna be like, okay. She's just evil, but she's still a likable person. Like, she's still like, yes, power and lying, and this is how you survive in the pits of Menzo Berenzin. But she's also, like, loyal to you if she sees, like, she's not evil for evil's sake. She's evil because she was brought up in a culture. No, I caught myself. Girl is vultures usually have to be very lawful evil. Yeah, and I mean, like, I'm maybe not giving as much credence to Gortash's words of like, oh, I want to, oh yeah, I want to do this thing. Gortash's words about like, oh, I want to restore order to Baldur's Gate, and that's why I'm doing this. I'm kind of like, is that really the reason, or are you just kind of a self-serving asshole and you want power, and you were going to get power by becoming Bane's Chosen? Hi, Zach! Great to see you. Anyway, kill the wizard. Unfortunately, I don't have, room in my party. I'm not respecting somebody else to a wizard, and I do need a main caster. So sorry, I will not be kissing the wizard. Okay. Yes, Gortash is willing to work with you, but I don't know if that's because I think neutral evil characters can also have loyalty if it serves themselves. I think, like, I don't know. And I mean, the whole D&D alignment system is kind of like messed up. It's a very simplistic view of what morality is. But I think, like, in the D&D world, evil is selfishness. And I think there's a slight difference between selfishness kind of in the form of, I feel like lawful, there's always like a greater order that's there, and neutral evil, it's your own self-advancement, but that doesn't mean that you're stabbing everybody in the back. Like, Astarion is neutral evil. Lawful evil is selfish with a stricter code than neutral. I feel like I don't know. Maybe I'm just in the wrong. I almost feel like lawful evil, usually there's like a code that is outside of your own personal code that you acknowledge and respect. Like, that's why a lot of clerics are lawful aligned, is because like they will recognize the order of their own gods. Like Minthara will recognize, like, the culture that she was brought up in and the pecking order of the way things are there. And Lae'zel will recognize, the culture that she was brought up in and the way things are there. But it's like, the issue with those is that those cultures, like, are what we would refer to, like the Githyanki and the Drow, we wouldn't consider a lot of what they do socially acceptable. Okay, I'm gonna do this a little bit.
A moment, true soul. You use a spoon to stir the soup, Barnabas. Forget the axe, my darling. Now, how can I help you?
Yeah. Barnabas?
A kinder way. A kinder name is only fitting.
Okay.
That is the gift the Absolute gave me when I stood before her. To rewrite the lives of her faithful. Make them believe there's something better.
Damn. Yeah, I thought the Absolute accepted us all as we are.
There's many threads to her design, but it is still her design. And Barnabas has found his place in it. Observe. Barnabas, sweetie, come show what a good boy you are. What would you like him to do?
Dance. Dance. Woohoo! I wanna dance, 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 dance. Fantastic. Okay. I've always liked hyenas. I don't know. Like, I know they're the bad guys in everything. Like, they're the bad guys in the Lion King. But I think it's fun when they laugh.
About this?
Yes. 16. Jesus Christ. Alright. Yeah, there we go. They only do it like... Damn it! That's always the case. It's always when you think an animal is doing something cool or fun, they're just doing it because they're stressed out. Like how dolphins only smile when they're, like, stressed or something. But also, fuck dolphins. Like, dolphins are actually... dolphins have the capacity to be evil, and they choose to do it. Yeah. Get that sweet... For people keeping up with how to get Astarion playthrough and a technically good playthrough... Astarion approval on a technically good playthrough, this is a good way to do it. This takes them out of the fight, though.
Trace of restraint is gone. Barnabas has tasted blood, and wants more. As the symbol glows, power courses through you.
Authority. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. You little shit, but not an evil little shit. Yep, that's the key. Just make fun of people a little bit. Just kill the people who deserve it, and he'll be fine. Oh, I just made it. Okay, nice.
As if following a well-worn path, your mind reaches out and knows where to squeeze. The presence deep in your mind is awake, unblinking. This is it. A single word pervades your consciousness. Soon.
Nice, mind player parasite. All right, we've done that. Now we're going to get Minthara. That's the plan.
I never learned the words.
Yes, you did. She gives them to you fully.
But yeah, I love sharks. Little known fact about me, I guess. I love sharks. I've loved sharks since I was, like, I think 8. Actually, it's because I was scared of sharks, because, like, I grew up, and wait, that's not the right way to go. I actually don't know if I've ever been out here, so let me check it out. I do love goblin sharks. My personal favorite was always the tiger shark, because everything is just like, tiger sharks will eat fucking anything, and I'm just like, that's relatable. I love that. Oh, this is the cat hand. Let me see, do I have a potion of animal speaking? This is the cat that I accidentally kicked. I accidentally kicked this cat when I did a dirge run. Lemon Shark, yeah. Gonna go get a Yanthe. Meet at the. Hey, hang on. I think Astarion is more like a Yanthe. Minthara, who is Minthara in the context of the locked tomb? That's a good question. Maybe she's Mercy Morn. The cat, Grimclaw, I think his name is. It's a cat that lives up here, and basically, when I played not Knife, not Durger, my evil dirge, but Blood Moon, my like genuinely nice, good dirge, I had never had that interaction before, and the cat was like, "Oh, you were so mean to me last time you were here," and there was an option to try to remember, and so I did that, and then that triggered like a dark urge moment where I blacked out and I killed the cat, which was very effective because I was prepared for a lot of the other dark urge moments because I'd like read about them in guides, but I I mean mercy. That's an Augustin quote for sure. Steelclaw, this is the cat's
These
name.
are the stalking grounds of Steelclaw. Furless one.
Phyllis one.
Tread lightly. Fortunately for you, the slithering vermin I hunt has my
Yeah.
attention. For now.
The cat one, I was shocked. I was just like, oh, let me see. I've never had this dialogue before. Let me see if maybe this like reveals a little bit more about, you know, what's up in Moonrise Towers. And then I blacked out and the cat was dead. And I was like, oh, it was a good role playing moment though. It was really good. The way that it's always funny to determine whether or not your characters are going to use tadpoles. My role play reason in this one for using a tadpole is that Spoon is a time traveler, because that's the only role play reason that I have for how I'm able to cheese every single fight by knowing where to place barrels. Yeah, it did reveal Warp Torch. But when I played like a good dirge, my motivation for doing tadpoles was they were like, well, I kind of hate wanting to kill everything, so maybe if I like put bugs into my brain, it will kill the part of my brain that wants to kill people. Yeah, murder every single one you find. Yeah.
I braved lapping waters and leaking ships to find this.
No
prey.
idea you killed the guy. It was an accident. It was an accident.
But this one I toy with. I slice, I tear, and when the time is right, I will bite its head off and beat
No,
it.
chronomancy. I said this on the first day of class. Chronomancy. See, and like, look, this cat would have gotten so good with dirge. Got along so good with yours. Good luck.
Not needed.
Good cat.
Merely patience and a thirst for blood. Hunt fast and hunt well.
Okay, bat cat. Karlak is inspired. Oh, that's a good interaction. I'm glad I got that. Moonrise Tower's main floor. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. Okay, gotta do stuff right now. Gonna actually play the game. Oh, it's been so fucking long since I've played this goddamn game. Let me see. Okay, I have Shatter. I'm gonna need Shatter because these things are, if I can remember, resistant to everything except thunder damage. I need that cat to meet His Majesty. Yes, they would be best friends. Dirge Starion, and they both have cats, but Steelclaw is Dirge's cat, and His Majesty is Astarion's cat. Alright, let's follow the suspicious trail of blood. Alright. Here she is.
You were adored, Minthara. Brought up from the darkness and into the Absolute's light.
She cherished you, but it wasn't enough. You were distracted by your own desires.
Bloodlust. Murder. Chaos.
Slay!
And most damning of all, an inability to follow orders.
I obeyed to
the best of my ability.
And isn't that depressing?
Oh, that's brutal.
Minthara's mind connects with yours. Not strong as you remember, but fractured, disintegrating.
Come to observe, true soul. She is a lesson. None can rise so high that they cannot fall again.
Yeah, what are you doing to her?
Erasing her.
I've been instructed to handle this prisoner myself. Booyah. It's my favorite fucking thing in the world to just lie. Oh, yay.
This is our duty.
Peace, sister. Let us observe the true soul's methods.
I know.
Perhaps we can learn from them. Her mind is yours. Break it.
Immediately, your mind is swept into a greater vortex. A psionic storm with Minthara at its center.
Including conversation. Yeah.
Her torturers are not dominating her. They are destroying her.
I think I've said this in a full video, but this is how Corona Beth Chintarius plays D&D. She just makes a high charisma character and lies about everything, and is also insanely, insanely lucky on rolls. And so, like, never rolls below a 15. It's probably because Ianthe, like, has given her weighted dice or something. I don't know. Okay, this is hard. I might have to do... not good. But it's okay, I have inspo. I can easily get inspiration from somewhere else. Okay, yay! There we go. Hold on, I'm coming.
Navigating the storm, you reach the nexus of her mind. It is a wound, bleeding raw emotion and shattered memories. But she senses your arrival.
So it is you who will end me. Make it swift, then. Anything to silence that thing. That voice.
Yeah, I have a plan.
I would prefer to make these bastards bleed. But I trust that you speak from caution.
I'm just not going after them because I have to save my spells to save all the tieflings and the deep gnomes. Even Wolbrun, even though it brings me no joy.
Her mind fills with warmth, and she gently releases you.
Is it done? I did not feel her mind break.
Look at her! She's so good. Voice of the circle. Boop! Yeah! That might be tough. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. I'm gonna regret using this much inspiration. Okay, 10. There we go. Kill Robin Brago. I will! Oh, I will.
Vacant, sister.
I was thinking, I'm like, do I want to do the Iron Throne? It's gonna be so difficult.
Is perfect. We ought to return to our posts.
Everybody liked that.
There'll be plenty more
That's
prisoners
nice.
to practice on.
I'm gonna kill Wilburn Bongle at the point of the story where it becomes possible for Barkus to get his job. I finally got that the last playthrough I did.
Let an enemy show their back and live.
Yes. Let it go.
Let us go then. I will be your
Was-
meek and faithful
Oh.
slave.
Dude, tell me some tips, because I've just been thinking, and I'm like, the issue is that the main way I've been doing part fuck, what's it called? Sorry, and the main way I've been doing the Iron Throne is 2 arcane gates. So I have Gale and Will, and they're like level 11 at this point. They have access to arcane gate. Is a level 12 fighter with dual crossbows. Interesting. And usually I just use arcane gate, and that sets
Minthara
it
is
up
supposed to be
nicely.
You have some explaining to do.
Deception, because I have way better deception proficiency, I guess, than persuasion. Okay, slay. Oh yeah, usually the way that I'll do it is
The guard is happy to let you pass.
just think for everybody to get into it is 2 potions of speed, maybe some potions of blood. Eldritch Blast can open prison cells. Lightning is very good in all the water areas. Facts. Make everyone a monk and you get 200 movement if you do it right. That's also probably true. I've been listening to Crown of Candy. Basically, the only time when I really have the attention span to listen to like really long actual plays is when I'm in my car, because basically like I'm in school now and my girlfriend lives about like 2.5 hours away. So for those car rides, I'll like put on usually Dimension 20. I've been listening to Crown of Candy now, and Cumulus is insane. Like Cumulus rocks how they're just like, yeah, he just like gets to the other side of the map within 1 to 2 moves. Monks are wild. Monks are very, very powerful. Starting with double bonus action for dashes, Will with boots with extra dash, Lae'zel with her Misty Step, all the Misty Step spells and scrolls. Misty Scrolls of Misty Step, yes. That would be really helpful.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Being watched.
Dimension Door, yeah. I love Dimension Door. I get so excited whenever I get it. It's one of my favorite spells because it's so easy. That's also how you cheese the fight, how you cheese the Act 2 fight with Ketheric, where Aelin is up there. You get 2 people with Dimension Door, and then you just, you can teleport your entire party off to the side where Dame Aelin is and fight Ketheric from there. And I think that also gets you out of the area where everybody's automatically bone chilled from the Avatar of Merkel and you can't heal. Dimension Door is also how I cheese House of Grief. The way that I do House of Grief, which some of you will see once we get to there, is that Oh, there's going to be a cutscene.
As a commander in the Absolute's army, obeying the voice of a god. I thought I had found a home and a purpose.
I will look into that.
As an exile.
This seems to be during House of Grief because I cannot be bothered.
For that, I am grateful.
The artifact connects with her, pulling your minds together and showing her all that you have seen. The prism, your dream.
Is Ketheric susceptible to lightning damage? How did I not know this?
She knows it all in a moment. Her mind reels, but is no longer clouded. She accepts the truth. She has no choice.
There is much.
4 stag 1 classes.
You have a safe place to camp now.
Yep.
Goodbye for now. I will see you soon.
Damn, everybody liked that.
Hello, my dear.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, right. Now we're gonna go to camp. Convince Ketheric. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be trying to do this run. I'm gonna try to figure out how to get that done. But... Oh, Halsin and Minthara are sharing a tent. Oh, it's so awkward. I love it.
How can I help?
Getting lucky on that roll helps a lot if you have any high career. Yeah, well, that's the point of Spoon, is I created it to be, yeah, join me.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure.
Oh, I love Gale.
Esteemed company am I stepping in?
I do actually like Gale. I was telling the truth in my last it's always sunny in Baldur's Gate 3 video. I like Gale a lot. You gotta find. Are you on an old version? I thought they patched out tent sharing. I actually don't know. I would have imagined that it would be. Maybe it's just because Halsin isn't officially my companion yet. Because sometimes Nelson is just way off to the side. Interesting. I will see. Maybe when we move into another camp. But this is like a smaller camp comparatively, because this is the one... Yeah, take a star in its place.
So, shall we?
Okay. And then let's have you... Lightning bolt, magic missile. Okay, nice.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Kill the wizard. I can't kill him yet. I might. If it gets to that point, and I make it all the way to the final battle. I was thinking I wouldn't. I was thinking this whole time, I'm like, I'm gonna go down with honor, but now I'm like, it's been so long. If I could just end this stream with a successful honor mode run, maybe I will send Gale up to the top. But I am also going to do Longstrider. Beep. Beep. Boop. Boop. I'm forgetting all of our morning routines. We do. I will say that every time. I am well aware. I acknowledge that you believe I should kill the wizard. I just don't have any. I mean, I guess, you know, if I wanted to, I could probably just upgrade Minthara, reclass Minthara into a sorcerer. That would be. I think that would work. That would be kind of like her. Mr. Sandman, bring me your dream, bum 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 bum. And I always change at least 2 characters to a cleric and give everyone 8 death ward and freedom of movement every morning and leave those clerics at camp. Yeah, my plan for doing that is my current morning routine, because I have Longstrider and it's a ritual, so it doesn't use a spell slot. Longstrider to level 4 on everybody. Gale summons Fork, which is what I have renamed Shovel, Spoon, and Fork. But once I think we get a little bit more 4th level spell slots, I'm going to be hiring a cleric. I'm going to get a hireling cleric every morning to cast Death Ward on people. And Shadowheart luckily has Blood of Lathander at this point, so she already has Death Ward. I'm making fans of the cleric and buff Dirge for my first honor run. Yeah, y'all are fucking better at this than I am, I think is the gist of this. Or it never did a chance. Yeah, that's why I'm not doing a Dirge run, because every Dirge run I've ever done, except for the one where I was a paladin and also had the Slayer, Orin has annihilated me. She annihilated me as a sorcerer until I got really, really lucky with a scroll of flesh to stone, and she annihilated me as a cleric.
Conversation has been cut short. These prisoners are for Disciple Balthazar's attention only.
That's my bestie! Disciple Balthazar. Okay. Use deception for writing down a note, always use deception. Don't select persuasion.
Your association with Disciple Balthazar inspires respect and a touch of fear. You are free to speak to the prisoners.
You want to help? The gnomes couple cells down are up to something, and we're in.
Yeah.
I can't read bloody much. Go on, before someone sees.
Well, I didn't have this. Well, I didn't have the Slayer in either of those, so she immediately transforms into the Slayer, and then, you know, I was able to do a little bit as a Warlock Fighter Paladin, maybe a level or 2 in Bard. Yeah, that's my plan for Will. He's going to be a Palalock, I think.
You look at that guard about as if you were the Absolute herself. What do you want with us?
I want you to go fuck yourself, you little bitch. But I guess I have to help you now.
And why?
To be nice, because I care about the tieflings. I don't give a fuck about you. Yeah, Barkus.
Is out here? Didn't think he had the stones.
You little bitch.
Well, if he sent you, you're no slave to the Absolute. You're a damn
Padlock, yes.
I reckon you and
Yeah. It's just because I was playing a squishy little spellcaster. And I got away with stuff for a while because I had like Quicken Spell and was able to do Hold Monster or like Otto's Dance, but like, you know, it's like she could just kill me in one hit. Yeah. Yeah, let's talk escape plan. I'm not going to be your friend.
We need tools. That head case of a warden robbed ours, but anything that breaks rock will do. Even if it's not Iron Hand quality. Whatever you find, throw it through the bars. But for the love of Gerdel, make sure a guard doesn't see you. Or we're both done for.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do first. I don't think... Hang on. Okay, I don't think this guy can see me. Alright, here goes nothing. Well...
Tactical.
That could have gone better! That's the trap. There we go. I'm gonna have to do a bunch of damage fucking fast. Oh no, this isn't good. I may have just seriously fucked up. Okay, whatever, let's dash.
Creator, destroyer, shall be done.
41 to 20 to 25.
What should I do?
It's okay, thank you. Yes. It's only a 60% chance of hitting. Okay, let me just chill a minute. Well, these guys are gonna have to...
Time to push my luck again.
Okay. And that did nothing. Sonic Backlash, counterspell. Fuck!
Bloody hope not. If he saves us, I'll never hear the end of it.
Karlak. Come on. Jesus fucking Christ. It's not looking good for me.
It's only a matter of time. Necromancer on the back.
Do I have my Misty Step available? Misty Step. There we go.
I'll get us out of here, Cal. Even if I need to kill every bastard in this hell's pit.
Do I not have click heals? Miss. Alright. Fuck, and I already used my bonus action. There we go. Literally just one magic missile. Fucking finally! Jesus Christ. Yeah, skip ball. Whatever. I'm blind. Could be worse.
No choice but to keep going.
Yeah, wait, I'm trying to remember how to... There we go. That's the button for that. You better not call for fucking reinforcements!
Got it.
Victory is assured.
You have too much fucking health. Jesus Christ. You're a mage! Not enough movement. I hate to burn another first level spell slot. Target is too far. Whatever. Shadowheart, you can deal with this. 15. What do I have that'll do 15 damage? That isn't like... Yeah. 3 hit points?
Don't waste a step.
Nice little nap.
Okay. Oh, man. That could have gone... That could have gone a lot worse. That could have gone, like, so much worse. So that does 12 damage. I'm bad at math. It said 3 to 15. 3 to 16, actually. I was hoping for the best. Yeah, very stressful. Okay, here's the plan now. Now we proceed accordingly. Where are you? There you are. We proceed accordingly.
Arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it
Okay,
now.
here we go. Try to talk my way out of it. Boop. There we go. Yeah.
You're free to go. This time. But next time you won't be so lucky.
And now we're all gonna jump her. For no reason whatsoever.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Okay.
Keep going.
Ba-ba-ba.
Don't be shy. Come on, Carla. Show 'em who you are.
At the ready.
Can I absolutely shred her? Scorching Ray does 8 to 48 damage, 10 to 25. Scorching Ray. Who's it who's healed person? I usually just use... Yeah, I don't usually play monks, so that's why I don't have Stunning Strike. But hold person is my definitive way for just cheesing things. Go to turn voice-based mode, activate hold person. Well, that isn't good.
At least things have stayed interesting.
I only have a 3rd level spell. Let's see this again. Finish selection.
We witnessed assaulting someone. You're headed for the cells.
Well, Sorry I'm so quiet. I'm just very intently focusing on the jumping of it all.
Can't afford to let up.
Let me use her once a day. You know what? Let me actually command. Let's see if that works. Slay. So she skips her turn.
Another fight. Let's go.
Flippin-tastic. Short rest. Let's see if Gale can use some of his Arcane Recovery to get some spells back, just in case. Arcane Recovery. Yeah, let's get a 3 and a 1. Yeah, it's just, you know, it's pure cheese. It's just if you single them out and you jump them before they can call reinforcements, you're pretty much good. And I just like to get rid of everybody before the prison break, so I don't have to worry about them going after any of the tieflings. You gotta cheese. You gotta water even cheese it. Truly, truly. Okay, and then let me just, yeah. I am 100% taking a long rest after this. So there's them. Turn-based mode is truly the biggest cheese. Oh, only 40? That's not good. Okay. Environmental turn, blah blah blah. I forgot to actually do anything on the thing that I selected for my turn. Okay, spoon. And...
What's next, I wonder?
I keep on forgetting to actually do anything. Damn it. I don't know, I'm getting confused. The triangle button is ending turn, and then the holding the square button is the finish selection. Okay. I'm not insanely confident in my likelihood that this is even going to work. There we go. Finish selection. Save failed. Fantastic. Maybe my melee will actually do more damage. Crit.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Let's just do second. Yeah, I don't... Is there anything that does more damage? Yeah, 5 to 40, that's pretty good. You know what? I might as well do my Sunbeam, because I'm not going to use it, because I don't think I'm doing any more combat after this.
Soldier. Open up.
Okay. I'm being so insanely wasteful. Like, I don't need to lightning bolt this guy. But I think I'll take a long rest. Take him down, Fork. Take him down.
No one stopped me yet.
All right, so we're all set for we are all set for the prison break, it looks like. Okay, so they're in cell 1. This is cell 1. Cell 2. And that means the tieflings are in cell 4.
Your feet fly fast, my friend. Any luck with the tools?
Yep.
Blessed Gerdul, I thought I'd never see it again. Thank you.
Ugh. I hate making Wolbrun happy.
The plan is to wait for a quiet moment, then bust out the back wall. We'll grab the tieflings along the way. We'll need them if it comes to a fight. You, however, are the clincher. Once we move, keep the patrols busy. If the bastards spot us, all of bloody Moonrise will come down on us.
Oh, magic missile. I don't really I don't really care about the hammer. He could have... You could make him not happy. I'm gonna be making him very not happy,
Once it's quiet.
Eventually. Once I get to Act 3, Wolbrun is going to be very upset. Okay, let's see. Do they help the if I'm not mistaken, they do help the tieflings. They better fucking help the tieflings. Yeah, there they are. It's so easy when you just get rid of using the cell 2 lever, because the main one I know triggers the alarm, and that is not what we want to happen today. Great. They're so easy if you just call it down. Exactly. Explore the area to the left. Which one is that? Is that like this little like mine shafty thing? Because I actually have not. You know what? I'll go down that path. I'll go down there as soon as they're free.
All that's left is to ship off. My plan for now is to hide out on the water. Unless you have a better idea.
Yeah.
Something survived in this hellscape. You should have led with that. See you there.
Fuck you. Fuck you, you little bitch. Fucking Wolburn. Oh, heard. Yeah, I'll finish up the stuff at Last Light. I'll fast travel over to Last Light and like have those interactions there, because I know that won't lead to fighting. And then I'll probably fast travel. Last Light in. And then I will return to Moonrise Towers and explore that a little bit more. Then I think my last thing that I want to do in this playthrough is go to House of Grief and do that. Hey! Oh, it's so nice having Alfira in the playthrough again.
How? We're two tiefling queens, remember? I couldn't leave my favorite bard without her partner in crime.
I love them.
I did have some help from an old friend, though.
How did you do it?
Honestly, sheer dumb luck.
In ballads, they call you talented and courageous. You forgot, incredibly.
Yes, that's one of the benefits of playing a tab. What'd she say? Oh, okay.
What? It's true.
I never thought I'd see.
Don't worry, Alfira. Spoon is preoccupied. She's not gonna take your girl.
1,000 times, thank you. One last favor. Take this off my hands. It suits you better.
Holy shit. That's actually like a lot of stuff. The potent robe. Yeah, oh, I'm fucking encumbered. I'll send this to Will. Even though he's gonna be I'm gonna multi-class him into Paladin, so he might not even like use it for anything. Love the little friendly flirty eyes. No, I love her. I'm obsessed with Lacrissa. She's incredible. Okay, Roland, now's the time to have your little character moment where you realize you were a total jerk.
Did you enjoy relaxing here while I battled that wretched darkness? What were you thinking?
I'm sorry, we got captured by murderous lunatics.
I thought you were dead, you ass. Both of you.
We're all safe, Roland. That's what
Aww.
matters.
Yeah, Roland was being mean to everyone.
Overwhelmed.
Aww.
Doesn't matter.
He's having his Mr. Darcy moment. It's okay. He's entitled to it.
No, it's not your fault. I shouldn't have shouted. I'm sorry.
Thank you for saving me. And the Timidians.
Oh, that's a good combo. Yeah, anything to add, Roland?
Otherwise, and you helped anyway. You didn't deserve that. I'm sorry. And thank you.
I think apparently,
It's only right.
Roland's not related to Cal and Leah.
Here. I hope it helps.
Thank you, Roland. Okay, he has to be. I think, like, if you do speak with Dead on Roland, he says something that suggests that he like says something that suggests he's not blood related to Cal and Leah. I forget exactly what. Like, it's like no family, only Cal and Leah are like they're not really my. Like they're his family, but they're not like his blood related family. They're effectively his siblings. I actually don't know. I just remember that people were talking about that was like one of the really sad moments you could get when you do speak with Dead on one of the companions, Barkus. Your toxic situationship is here.
Ah, there you are. Everyone seems to be quite a flutter. Do you know why? You did? But that means... Wolverine!
Poor Barkus! So you go, oh yes, and then you just get Bane! You're raised together, they're pretty much siblings. Yes. So I guess Cal technically still could be the middle sibling.
Wolverine!
I heard you might be about. How the devil did you get stuck here, Barkus?
I'm not stuck. I came to find you, of course.
Why would you do a foolish thing like that?
That's fair.
Unfortunately for me, you're my friend. Rescuing you from mortal peril is my right.
But you didn't rescue me, did you? I rescued myself, with the aid of this helper.
Ah, it's you. I should have guessed. Thank you very much for your help finding me.
I hate this fucking prick.
You don't belong here, Barkus. As soon as the way is clear, pack up and head to Baldur's Gate.
But... Wolverine... The rune powder... We need to discuss what you're going to...
I said go home!
Prick!
That again.
Gladly. Gladly. I could kick you like a fucking soccer ball, football, whatever.
Sure. Now, I've business to attend to. Good day to you both.
Yeah, fuck you.
There we have it.
Fuck you.
Wolverine is safe.
That's my
sound.
best friend.
Thanks to
Nobody says anything bad about him.
I owe you a great deal. The brilliant retort, for starters. Here you are. As promised. I give you the brilliant retort. Now, I believe our business is well and truly concluded.
Yeah, Wolverine seems like a real asshole. I mean, like, here's the thing. Can you really disrespect someone's boundaries if they're in mortal peril? Like, I mean, obviously you can. But, like, I don't know. I'm just like, he's clearly been through so much to like, and like truly, like the facts of the matter is, if Barkus hadn't told us about Wolverine, we wouldn't be here. Like, it's a very good roleplay reason for the only reason that Tav even goes out to find Wolverine is because Barkus asked them to.
Nonsense.
I don't know. I just can't get over the way that he's treated Barkus when Barkus has put
Wolverine can be a little sharp, but
when Barkus has been through so much.
you should know that better than anyone. Well, perhaps
So Barkus really wasn't asked to follow still.
Perhaps
Yeah.
I ought to return to Baldur's Gate.
I don't know about their. Yeah, I don't necessarily know their history exactly. I'm sure that I think there are documents that you can find where it suggests that like they both grew up in the same village in the Underdark, and that's how they know each other and they're close friends.
That's all right.
And I think there's other lines of Barkus's dialogue which I've like not remembering at the moment because there's so much dialogue in this game.
I'm sure you'll clear a path for everyone soon enough.
All right, yeah. Bye. Accept selection. Yeah, I want money from you.
You're good to have humored Barkus for so long. The poor fellow is like creeping moss, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I don't. Perhaps you could explain.
Now, is there something you want? I'm a busy man.
Yeah.
Surely.
Oh, I probably should have asked how long he's known each other. How long they've known each other. Yeah. How do you and Barkus know each other? Oh, okay. There we go.
We're hung about in the same passage.
It's soft and nice, yeah.
Barkus tends to make more of it than it is.
Yeah, fuck off. Fuck off, Wolburn. Alright, long rest. We'll chat with Minthara. We'll see what is... We'll chat with Minthara, we'll see what is up. What's up, Karlak?
Soldier?
Yeah, you don't really have much to say. I'm letting her... Oh yeah, I fixed Karlak's engine. And stuff. There's Hal. Oh, so Minthara does get her own little tent. Alright, let's chat. I love her little Underdark mushroom tent.
With the comforts of home, but your camp is
Yes, I did that, like, last time when I got into Act 2.
Thank you for allowing me to come here, and for bringing me back to myself. Each memory that returns to me is more disturbing than the last. The things that I did in the name of the Absolute. The things that were done to me. They broke my mind.
Yeah, you're strong. You can recover.
Strength will not save us from an enemy that can dominate our will.
Oh, I love Minthara. I love her voice actress. Emma Gregory did a fantastic job.
We must eradicate them, starting with General Thorm. Ketherick. My deference to him is a habit that will die hard, I fear.
You'll join me in this battle, then?
Only this battle, but all
8 intelligence, yeah.
Swear that you will keep
It's so funny. It's like that one thing that Brennan Lee Mulligan did, that everybody in D&D is like strong, hard. Yeah, of course you'll be a valuable... Why are you so keen to join me? I guess I'll ask her. Facts. True.
And I will cease to be Minthara.
But it's like everybody is like dumb, hot, and strong because of strength and... Yeah, very well, you can join me. Like strength and charisma are so important, and intelligence is only really important if you're playing a wizard. And yeah, there's just maybe if they have like an artificer, yeah, everyone else is dumb as shit. Their skill. Some people have average. Some people have 10.
To other true souls when we met, but I could see nothing clearly. Now,
yeah, precisely. Why learn magic when you can be born with magic and play a sorcerer?
We can have our vengeance on those who infected us.
Slay Queen.
And keep your wits about you. Tomorrow, we go to war with the cult of the Absolute.
Yep.
I do not sleep unless I wish to.
Ah!
Until I feel safe.
Brain brawn or bard.
I shall spend my nights planning for the first.
That's very true. Yeah.
Good travels. I'll be waiting.
Should I romance Minthara? No. I love Shadowheart too much.
The shadows are cruel. It would take a miracle for Arabella's mother and father to survive them. Well, lucky for us, we've got a knack for miracles. Let's reunite the girl with her mother and father. She deserves that much.
I have bad news for you, buddy. Yeah. Oh, let's get some lore.
She died when I was born. As a boy, my bond with father was too deep to miss the mother I never had. Now, well, I'd be lying if I said I'd never thought about my mother. What life would have been like if she'd lived. Maybe I'd be living in the city. Maybe I'd never have been forced into this cursed pact.
What weapon do you give Minthi? I've only had Minthara for one playthrough, and I think I was playing a paladin dirge, so I respect her because I didn't have Karlach, so I respect her into a berserker barbarian, and I respect her into a berserker barbarian, and then I gave her that trident that you can get from the genie that does like crazy amounts of damage, and she was fucking killing it. It's got so the same weapon that great sword from that dead dragon got. Yeah. Oh, I'm worried about that. I'm worried about that quest because the answer fight was the only one in tactician mode that I genuinely had like a really, really difficult time with, even cheesing. And so I'm slightly nervous about that fight in honor mode, and because it is skippable, I am tempted to skip it. But like, if I skip it, it would mean I couldn't complete Will's personal quest, and then as a consequence of not completing Will's personal quest, and I'm not able to romance Karlach dies. So, yeah, let's see. Do you have anything to say about Minthara? No? Okay. I was right. It was about the cleric price. Dome of Invulnerability. Yes, Dome of Invulnerability is a lifesaver in that. That's definitely how you avoid like the main thing, and also everybody, at least me, Gale, and Shadowheart are all going to be half a lithid, I think. So, like, that's going to be easier for several reasons, I think. Alright, let's chat to Gale. Ring of Lightning immunity. I don't have that. I realized that to get that, I would have to go back into the Underdark and talk to Bernard, and I've made Bernard hostile.
She's just waiting for someone ready to listen.
I'll consider that, yes. I've only half a lithid. Yeah, it's really useful, and there's kind of like I think the negative consequences of it are like if you're you look ugly, but it's also if you're like, sometimes some characters looks cool with them. Like some characters looks cooler than other when they're half a lithid. But I think the main thing is that when you, if you do an evil run, I think now in the endings, you can potentially get like taken over by the Elder Brain if you have gone half a lithid. She's just waiting for somebody to listen. Oh, I love Gale and Minthara's relationship so much. I think you only get that if you kill him, or I think, like, yeah, and you get, like, the key to the... Oh, I have a chat. Astarion wants to chat.
It doesn't seem long ago that Minthara would have sought to kill us, and now we've welcomed her along. We're nothing if not magnanimous.
Okay, Shadowheart, you're pissed. Yeah.
The Drow is unpredictable, uncompromising. I respect her almost as much as I distrust her.
Yeah, I guess I could romance Lae'zel. But no, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna stick with Shadowheart. She's just my favorite romance. And if I couldn't romance Karlach, it was gonna be her. And I now know I don't want to break any of their hearts. Okay, Karlach doesn't really have anything to say about Minthara. Mood to get the matcha romance, everyone. High praise from Lae'zel. Yes, Lae'zel loves Minthara. I love the relationship between all like the martial girlies. So I tried to romance Karlach. I tried my best. There was a bug. I was like, I have feelings for you at the tiefling party. She was like, I agree. And then we were supposed to have a scene together, only it skipped to morning because apparently you have to get that scene before the tiefling party. But like the mistake that I made was I fixed her engine too early because I wanted to, I wanted to gain approval. I wanted to like up her approval and ensure that like she would get enough of it to agree to romance me and trigger that scene. I didn't realize that if you do that part of her quest, it would result in the scene where she comes to you in the middle of the night is like, gods, I want to ride you until you see stars, soldier, or something. That it doesn't trigger for some reason. So if you guys are looking to romance Karlach, don't fix her engine too early. Just bring her along and be nice to people and hope that she will trigger that scene will trigger.
The way she leered at me.
All right, yeah, let's chat with him about his trauma.
I can't get it out of my head. It isn't like me. Not like me at all. I was being too precious, wasn't I?
This is really sad, actually.
A moment of unpleasantry doesn't matter if there's a fine reward. I should have just gritted my teeth as always and let her have me for a bit.
Yeah, it makes me sad to hear you talk about yourself like that.
I'm simply trying to be realistic. There's nothing more desirable in the world than a vampire, is there?
Pasta. I would say.
All I have, you damn well are going to fight with what few assets the gods give you.
Okay, he's having his moment. I won't interrupt him.
I feel sick when I think about getting on my back for breadcrumbs again.
Oh, this is so fucking mean. You have so much more than your looks going for you. You know what? Have you even enjoyed having sex in the last decade? Trigger warning. I guess I'll say. Trigger warning for like this is going to include. I mean, like if you're watching this, you probably are familiar with Baldur's Gate 3, but this is going to include like sexual assault stuff. Yeah.
That didn't come into it. I never had a choice. I have bedded thousands of people. Half of them I barely remember. Most of them didn't even grant me temporary bliss. It should have been so easy to let the drow use me for her fantasy, but perhaps, you showed me I have enough strength. I don't need to.
Yeah, you don't. And I would never ask you to.
Not worth the scars anymore.
That was really sad. I don't know what. Maybe it's just that like I didn't have his approval up, but like I don't actually think I've gotten that dialogue before where he's like that heartfelt about it. Auto select. You're that low on food. I'm not really a loot person because I'm constantly encumbered, so I just forget.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
I'll buy a supply pack from the merchant, though, just to make sure that I have rests available. But yeah, I like to rest a lot, and unfortunately that means that I'm usually using up a lot of supplies. The amount of rotten food, poor Gale, try to scrounge together a meal with any cohesiveness. Let me see your repairs. Anything else I can use? I got a decent amount of gold. Two invisibility potions. Armor class +1. He's going through it. It's just like fucking Bank is the only thing that Gale has. The money cloth. Chat, are any of these good? Like, should I care about any of these? To get? I'm genuinely not sure. I like how we get an arrow of dragon slaying for some reason. We fight the shield and the cape. Bet. Yeah, you're right, actually. I'll give the cape to Gale. Let me see if there's anything I can sell. Yeah, let's get rid of all this fucking shit. So I'm not fucking encumbered. Oh, I actually got rid of the Nutbuster. Oh well. This hammer. I carry way too many books. You always get the cloak, pick up every book and paper. That's true. I don't need half this shit.
Take care now.
All right.
See any movement out there? Directly.
Too dark to tell.
Yeah, what are these? Closer to security.
I bet they're close.
Oh, I don't even know why I set these to Gale. And then it's thunder damage, it makes 2 turns of reverberation. I like that. Cloak of Protection. Armor class is a 12. Yeah, this is objectively useful. He's gonna need that.
Looking ahead.
He does grow on trees. Ah! Money does grow on trees. Alright, let's look at the journal. I rescued them. Oh fuck, right, my, oh, we have shovel already. So let's just cast Longstrider. 1, 2, 3, 4. Moonrise Towers. Alright. So now what we're gonna do, actually, I think... Yeah, I think I'll do one more thing before I go. And that's just gonna be the House of Grief. Not the House of Grief, the House of Healing. In the States, really, any country uses paper money anymore. We actually... a lot of us have switched over to not accepting cash. It's rare that you'll find, like... I know, like, when I was in, like... When I'm in DC, like, basically every single business is, like, electronic payments only. Which makes sense.
Was that a click I heard?
Okay.
There's something about these plaques.
So your nose wheels aren't paper, they're plastic. Oh! Interesting.
Something over there.
That's very cool. Okay.
I wonder what that did.
Slay. Okay, this is just so I can get a bunch of buffs. Yeah.
Can't feel the shadow curse down here.
I know, Shadowheart. You're Char's favorite princess. Let me see something.
Shah's test of your intellect.
14. Resistance or bless? No, resistance. It's this fucking same. I mean, I guess. Okay, good.
You feel a small pulse of energy race up your spine, and a strange sensation.
The goal is that this gives me enough bonuses for this long rest to go through all of the annoying ass people try, like, all of that shit, all of the Thorm siblings.
You think yourself wise enough to be granted Shah's blessing?
Okay.
A warm swell rises through you.
And I'm gonna get more inspiration as well from doing this.
Are you bold of heart and sharp of tongue? Can you turn any and all to the Dark Lady's cause?
For sure. Smirk, need you even say it? Okay. Damn, I'm a little worried now.
Confidence surges through you. You feel like there is nothing you can't do, no one you can't win over. The statue seems to agree and approve.
Alright, let me actually see these bonuses. Characteristics. Ladies and tradition. It has a +5 bonus to intelligence, +5 bonus to wisdom, +5 bonus to charisma. That's fucking great for, like, the next stuff that I'm gonna do, which is all of the Thorm siblings, who you can basically talk out of doing shit to. You can talk out of fighting, and they give you so much XP, even if you don't fight them. And then this just gets free inspiration from Shadowheart, so ideally I'll have 4 inspirations going into all of this.
Appears to seek prey and a blood offering. Your blood.
For Shadowheart's approval, mostly. But I also think this gives you a little bit more of a bonus. Partaking in local custom scale is inspired. Okay, great. Yeah, so what we're going to do now is we're going to head into the House of Healing, and we're going to resolve the little storyline with Arabella's parents, and then we're also going to talk to Malice Thorm, the first of the Thorm siblings, and I think that could also get us the quest for Halsin. Exciting stuff. I'm a little nervous, but I've actually, like, this has always been fine for me. Alright, Ruthven Toll House. No, I don't want to go to the Toll House. I want to go to the House of Healing. Where is that? It's up here. Yeah, because there are the shadows.
Something over there.
Between the curse shakers. Oof. Where is it? Is it here? No, it's not here. Jesus Christ. This whole thing is so fucking creepy. I'm decidedly not a fan. Okay, no one should be hostile to me right away, though. Oops.
Don't call the doctor yet. I've got potions, sutures. I know I can do this.
Yeah, she does. I think it's debatable because she gets her magic from, like, the druidic idol. We don't really know what her class is because she's never in combat.
Arabella's father.
Because, you know, she's a child. And, I mean, you know, this game has no issue with you killing goblin children for some reason. Why are you cheating a dead body?
Merely medicated to ease the pain.
You know what? This whole area kind of has, like, locked to... I see now. I'm not gonna fuck with this shit. But this whole area kind of has, like, locked tomb vibes. Let's go.
Yes. Yes. I knew these hands would not fail me. The patient...
Act 2 is just Dribber. Yeah, I don't need supplies. You guys chill. You guys fucking chill right there. Jesus. Ah. Yeah, people say this is like the Silent Hill thing. Foreign pussy lodged in redacted category. Chicken egg. Candlestick winner. Live rat winner. That's pretty funny. Yuck. I don't like this place at all. I'm just looking around for the other, here we go, the other ring. This is crazy. This is, okay, part of you, but... This one, she never supposed to... That's crazy. So, like, the lore between, like, this is a ring that, like, you can use to... I'm sure, like, plenty of you know this, but this is a ring that you can use, you can get in the Shadow Curse lands, and it casts Warning Bond, which one person, like, takes half the damage that you're taking, and it gives you, it gives them, like, a +1 to armor AC, too. It's a pretty good spell, but it's, like, you know, it's one person at the expense of another, kind of, a little bit. And basically it's really fucked up. That was like the diary we found of the wife that's the cleric of Shar, and she gives her husband this ring because she's going off to fight, and she's like siphoning him essentially. Alright, wish me luck. Things but never use them. Yeah, the lore is really, really interesting. Okay.
The objective of the Scalpel Sisters is to soothe. For the scalpel indeed is an extension of Shah. See how the patient reacts when I but stroke the right nerve. Hear its comfort, hear the very melody of mercy.
Silas the Eighth. I was gonna say, I'm like, this is definitely somebody. Oh, she is silent. Yeah, yes, she's at 8th has soul siphoning. What is Warning Bond if not soul siphoning? Yuck.
Stay your hand, for it slaps where it should stroke.
I mean, hey, if slapping's what you're into.
Perhaps it is our unexpected audience that makes you quiver. Come, step forward. You are no sister, but that matters none. Every student is welcome.
Yes, a student. Yes, do please enlighten me.
Absence. No other word captures the heart of Shah so very perfectly. It is the scalpel-led journey that leads from pain to peace.
What the fuck is this loon talking?
I know, Karlach.
Is the light of eyes, but the cancer that causes one to witness the laceration of being.
That's a good point.
If light is the symptom, then darkness is the cure. For in light there is presence, but in darkness there is absence.
In light is presence. In darkness, absence.
This is like all of us coping about the TikTok ban.
But one white orb disfigures you still.
Oh yeah, I have my eyes on. Religion. Shadowheart. Help me out here, girl. Okay, it's okay. I have inspiration. Almost there. I have 4 inspiration. Fan-flippin-tastic. Okay. Here we go. Here we fucking go.
You remember a Shiren maxim. Go forth and sow doubt, but do not compel it, for only the willing may know the lady's embrace.
Yeah.
Only the willing may know the lady's embrace. You know her teaching well. And
We're so back.
Sisters must exercise their gifts, for the art of absence lies in its execution. How to proceed? I wonder.
Yeah, let's see this. 21. That does it.
By example, I must edify.
9 plus 10, 19? I know basic math. Twisted 21. RIP that guy.
Come, sisters, soothe me.
The old meme. Oh, fuck, right. I was actually off Vine. The only reason I know Vine so much is because I had, like... I actually... this is gonna be posted on my YouTube, so you can see the only videos that I had on my YouTube before this were Vine compilations based off primarily Shakespeare plays, because that was my role in the production, is that in my college Shakespeare group... And then have the doc do himself in. Yeah, I could have done that, but I was like, I'll probably get advantage if I'm a bard, and I didn't want to... I want to hold on to my inspiration, because I want to do all of the siblings in one day before a long rest, because I still have these bonuses from the Shar thing, and they go away after a long rest. We still have time. You know what, let's do Garangoth, let's do... Let's do What's-Her-Face. Let's do Garangoth Thorm. Let me see. And you're not going to be pissed about... Yeah. 300. No, thank you. The Tim Mask spores are useful. I need to start building potions more. But my role in the productions was I would make Vine compilations. I figured out how to use iMovie to just download Vines off of YouTube. And... yeah, some of them blew up. Like, my Romeo and Juliet one kind of blew up a little bit, and I think that's just because people, like, you know, everybody has to read that show for school and stuff. I personally really like it. I think it's a little overrated, but it's also a little overhated. But yeah, those are mostly just intended for people in my productions of those shows.
What's on your mind?
So that kind of helps me think that maybe I'll be able to use iMovie for long form video editing on my Mac. I do plan on doing that. I asked a friend of mine, who is my DM, Scully, Happy Pancake, follow her please. She's incredible. She's on YouTube as well, about like stuff for long form video editing. And so I'm gonna try to get like a better mic and a tripod. Never did Romeo and Juliet. We just did the Scottish play and Twelfth Night. Those are both good. Both kind of better than Romeo and Juliet. Even though I am partial to Romeo and Juliet. It's one of the first Shakespeare plays I've ever read, and I've always loved Mercutio. Mercutio for a long time. In case you couldn't tell by the fact that I'm gay and have like an insatiable need for attention, I've always wanted to play Mercutio. I haven't gotten the chance yet, but I've gotten close. I was Falstaff in my college's production of Henry IV Part 1. Which was really fun. That's, you know, again, kind of a clownish character, but a clownish character with a little bit of sauce, a little bit of spice, and a little bit of a character arc. And then I got to be Puck in Midsummer Night's Dream, which was pretty fun.
So that's what people mean when they talk about butterflies in their stomach.
Okay. Okay, so she doesn't really have anything to say about Malice Storm, I guess. Oh, fuck, there's nothing really good here that I can remember. I can always come back for that shit. If there is any, like, significant magical items. Where am I? Okay. I'm gonna avoid going over there, because that's where the Yankee jump you. I don't want to deal with that right now. They're all level 9. La 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 la. I'm going through the shadow cursed lands. Bing 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 bing. The fuck was that? Actually, you know what? Just in case. Just in case this does turn into a fight, I'm not having her one-shot me. The weapon that she has, it, like, can calculate the damage that it does based on the gold that you have. So the only time that I've ever actually kind of gotten into it with the Toll Master Woman person, I don't know how I think she uses sheer proto. I believe the giant gold woman, the giant gold individual who holds this toll house uses she/her pronouns. What about that? Oh, that is high praise coming from you. I appreciate it. Oh, you would be good as one of the witches in Macbeth. Ah, fuck! I said the name. Now I'm gonna die. Sonnets, jigs. I bring wine? Good. Yeah. I think you could hand as like I forget what the exact amount is, but like I think there's a decent amount. 3 times I'll do it after the stream. I promise. I don't have so much gold. It's for so. Toll collector. Wait, so the circle, guidance. It's gonna be very difficult for me to, not get this. I love playing a bard.
Not for me. The gold is for the toll. I collect the toll. I collect the gold.
Haven't you heard? The local authority has decreed the gold belongs to the toll collector. You. Okay, let's see actually, how crazy would it be if this did get to 21? Oh, almost. Almost. I can roll pretty low, and it's still fine. It's okay, though. I've got my inspiration. Oh, fuck! I should bring Minthara along to these. That would, like, really boost up her approval.
Me? No! Gold! Gold!
This is really funny. Ah. Level up, guys! Nice. Okay. Did she ever try to kill her? I actually don't know, because I don't think you can be romancing her at that point in time. It's actually, like, extremely possible that you could be romancing... You know what? While I'm here, I'll just deal with the other guy, too. Because I'm like, I don't want to lose all my, progress. Oh my god, there's so much gold. Yeah, what do you have? Tollmaster, unsigned train visa. Ooh, tea. Twist of fortune. Yeah, this doesn't really have anything in it. Unlocked.
What's that?
To my knowledge, there's nothing really... Oh, nice statue. There's nothing really inside the other room. But no, I think actually, if you want to do like a romance with Minthara, I kind of think, at least I remember what has to happen. Let's first level up, and then we'll go get Minthara. Minthara, I think, will just keep straight Oath of Vengeance Paladin. New feat. Level 4 spell slot unlocked. Unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to go with Knock. It's just so useful. I'm going for ability improvement again. Ability improvement. Let's get the 2 for dexterity. And then I'll deal, because I'm pretty good with charisma now at the moment. We really are min-maxing. Oh, hello! Welcome, I'm glad I'm gonna keep playing if people are gonna, like, show up. Yeah, welcome to the TikTok Wrapped, but mostly me playing Baldur's Gate 3. Okay. Ability improvement. Yeah, I should really improve for con, but I can't. Wisdom. Do I use daylight that much? I don't. Spirit Guardians. Enemy dead. Yeah, no, I'm okay with this. I'll figure it out. Happy to say hi real quick before I go to sleep. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, this has been fun. Again, you know, this is unfortunately the theme of the stream is TikTok Wrapped. But you know, I'm glad we could. Jesus, what do I want to do? I really min-max Karlach. Yeah, 16 con, 19, which isn't gonna do anything, but it means. You know, I need to think more in advance. The 20. and then I'll just do con, and then maybe something else. Let's get her to 20 strength right away, though, because that's going to be phenomenal. But yeah, very upset, but I'm trying to be a little bit more optimistic, and you know, I do think that making content and, you know, having, like, I don't know, I mean, like, I wouldn't say like a platform, but like a community, like, I don't know. Making content and having people appreciate that content has improved my life objectively for the better. You had extra less than me. It's 8s and everything else. Okay, so it's fine. We didn't make Karlach too dumb, everybody. It's okay. Safe corner of the internet. Exactly. And yeah, it's just, it does suck. I'm gonna miss TikTok specifically, and I have no fucking idea what things are gonna look like on the other platforms. I have some hope that like things will change, that like people have said there might be like a YouTube renaissance because of the sheer amount of people who are going to be migrating from TikTok to like YouTube Shorts, that may become like a more viable platform. And you know, again, I'm gonna try out some long form stuff, I think. I dread video editing. I've never, well, no, but the thing is, I've never had to do that before, so I don't even know if I'd actually be bad at video editing, or if it's just that I haven't really learned. So, you know, I mean, like, on the right side, I'm gonna have to learn a new skill that I otherwise wouldn't have had to. And I'm definitely way more lucky than some of the other people on this app, because, like, Confusion is nice. Okay, because I, like, don't barely make any money on TikTok. Like, I make, like, I think maybe $100 every month. You know, some months more than that. Some months like $200 if I have some videos that do extremely well. This I'm gonna con and that. No, stop automatically selecting Witch Bolt. Nobody wants that. Cloud of Daggers. I already have. No, I want Dimension Door. And I want Ice. No, I don't actually want Ice Storm. Sorry, fuck. I want Confusion. There we go. Alright, so let's go grab Minthara, because I'm not playing evil, so this is like the best way for her to really approve of what I'm doing. But yeah, I mean, like, it still really sucks, you know, like, I've spent 5 years, and I think I have like 64,000 followers, and like, how many of those people actually still watch my videos? Not a lot, but like, you know, it's poor Witch Bolt, useless after, like, useless in my opinion, useless, period. Because I think it's like you have to maintain concentration to do kind of like not that much damage. At least is my experience.
You wish to consult me?
Yeah, I'd like you to join me. We'll have her discuss my other companions later, I think. Take Karlach's place. I've got to give her some better fucking equipment. But yeah, like, that's definitely one of the things that just sucks the most, is that, like, I feel like all of my like, and part of it, like, it doesn't feel like work, because this has been like, you know, I make my videos in fucking like 5 to 10 minutes. They're not insanely high production quality. I haven't told you, but yeah, they're not exactly high. I make them pretty quickly. Defense, you get a plus bonus to armor class, dueling, not two-handed or no weapon in the other. You do additional 2 damage. Great weapon fighting. Protection. Let's just do defense, I guess. True Wounds, Wrathful Smite, Compelled Duel, useful. I don't necessarily, I'm never going to use Command If it's a paladin, I feel like... Boop boop. I hate this part. Continue. Continue. Divine favor. Ah! But like, you know, now that it's going away, I'm like, damn, I put a lot of work into this, and now it's just gone. Yeah, I always just do alert, unfortunately, because like the way that you can just jump people is crazy. It improves so much, just initiative order for placing people and planning things. Extra attack, darkness, aid, sure. Thanks, my continue. Up. She's mostly going to be smiting. Like, I don't... Ability improvement. Strength. Charisma. I unfortunately don't think I'm going to be taking Minthara out much, because I'm going to make Will a paladin, and as like a I don't know what that was. As a paladin warlock, he's going to have more ranged options. What weapons do you have? Okay, not much. Minthara, go get yourself some outfits from camp. Let's see if anybody else has anything even comparable, like if Lae'zel has armor that she's not using. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, she needs... If I'm going to take Minthara out with me, she's going to need heavy armor. Alright, let me see. I mean, the plan is not to fight, which is probably a good thing. Okay, let me get... Oh man, there's really not that much that I have. Let me at least get a shield. Examine. Height armor +2. Or medium armor. Sword of Justice? Steelforged sword. Oh, it's like a short sword. Common mace. Come on, I definitely have to have a better weapon for her. You actually? Yeah, two-handed greatsword. Everborn blade. I'll outfit her with something better later, when I can like spec her a little bit more. But for now, I'll just give her my old weapons, which are still... What the fuck? What's going on here? Oh no, I don't like this at all. It's still rendering? Let me try to go to Moonrise Towers and see if that fixes this. There we go. Into the void. I've been playing too long. It's taken me to the back rooms. There we go. Oh no, that goes in there. And I want to go... Just while I still have these bonuses from Shar, and I did just up my dexterity. So hopefully that will be better with Sleight of Hand, which is what I will be using to get out of the brewery thingy. Locked. Yeah, we'll deal with this last... I didn't expect to actually deal with all of them in this playthrough, but we'll deal with the last guy, and then we'll be good. And then I think I'll end it. But yeah, thank you all for being here with me as I say goodbye to TikTok. And, you know, and celebrate a game which really helped me find... This is, like, the first thing that I posted content about where I actually, like, made friends in the fandom, and I understood what people were talking about when they meant, like, a community of creators. And I don't know, I think that's been really nice. And it does suck that it's getting taken away, but, you know, I'm trying to follow as many people as I can. Alright. Who lives, who dies, who tells your story? I already drank some water earlier, thank you.
It's bloated like a corpse and smells worse. Did the curse do this?
Pick up the
Leaning in,
taker.
You can see how the creature's skin barely holds it together. The bulge of its belly is on the cusp of bursting.
Okay, Shadowheart, girl, you're gonna have to help me out here.
He looks set to burst, and will probably be left hip deep in his juices.
I love my bitchy girlfriend. Well, my bitchy video game girlfriend. My other girlfriend. My real girlfriend, I also love. More than Shadowheart. Much more than Shadowheart. Sorry, Shadowheart. 18. Okay. Yeah, see? Farming meant the approval. If you can't be evil, just figure out the good way to be a bitch. Okay, Elon. I high-key love the voices for all of the Thorm siblings. It's so fun. Yeah, I've seen the goblins' vile rituals with my own eyes. Let's do this. Bet. Thank fuck I'm a bard. Turns out, in extreme situations where survival is highly unlikely, such as Honor Mode in Baldur's Gate 3, the very best thing you can be is a bard. Is a little guy who sings and dances. Fools astound me. Yeah. Damn. Just protect me, Shadowheart! Thank you. Slay.
More stories. Tell me of foes fell, villains vanquished, beast bastard.
Hmm. Yeah, let's do the golem. Advantage. Nice. Sorry for those of you who are really looking forward to me defeating all of these guys in single combat. Kinky. I even got. Yeah, go do that. Go sustain yourself. Thank you for showing up. I'm gonna miss seeing you on TikTok. Yeah, what can you tell me about Ketherick? What? Supposed to look up themselves, it would be an option. Yeah, I agree. It's so funny. It's so Dungeons and Dragons. I can just imagine like the exasperated DM who like is setting up all these complicated fucking like boss battles, and then they just with the most shit. Bye. Have a good night. And then just one of their players has a crazy high charisma modifier, and they're able to effectively talk past all their bosses. And that's how you get like the Ketherick fight where they do still roll that really high charisma. They're like, "Fuck you, you're getting this boss fight." 21, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. Okay, I can hit it. I can hit a 21 with 4 inspirations. Yeah, I was right. That's kind of like surprisingly relevant to the TikTok ban. Me to all of my followers and mutuals. There's the plot. And oh, didn't know you could basically tell them to off themselves, so I fought the Thorms and suffered. You are truly God's strongest soldier. Yeah. Oh my god. Nice. Okay. What's the plan now?
You wish to consult me?
I'll chat to Minthara later. I'm gonna take a partial rest to save the game, to make sure that it's set for. I think I'll stream next week. I've got to schedule that. Yeah, let's use this partial rest. Which, yeah, I'll lose all those bonuses, but I don't need them. I just want to make sure that the game is saved. Because I don't want to deal with what happened last time where I forgot to save it, and, yeah, I ended up losing a bunch of progress. But, yeah, this was fun. Yeah, we'll be going up on YouTube. All of these will be up on YouTube, for the people who enjoy them. Yeah, thanks for sticking around through this whole stream. Yeah, it sucks. Thank you all for, I don't know, just being nice and encouraging my content and supporting it. And it really sucks, like, what's happening. But I'm trying not to crash out about it, and I'm trying to just be thankful that it happened, and to try to find some other way to bring that back to keep this in my life. Thank you, I appreciate that. And yeah, like, so, new shorts will be on YouTube. Yeah, I'm not going to Red Note. I have a Red Note account. I'm not really advertising it or posting on it because I know that apparently there's all these issues where now, like, it's making it more difficult for people in, like, the Chinese diaspora to actually use the app. So personally, I'm just not planning on utilizing it that much. I've been on it though, and it looks great. It looks very fun. What else? Here, Blue Sky, Tumblr, knife_lore on everything. I might be using my Instagram for content, but, like, I'll mostly just be using it to keep up with a bunch of cosplay accounts. Yeah, it's been real. I hope you all have a great weekend, and again, thank you for making my life better. Thank you for encouraging this stupid nonsense content that I make, and helping to carve out, like, a safe little corner of the internet where we can just be really nerdy about, like, Dimension 20 and Baldur's Gate 3 and the Locked Tomb and a bunch of other stuff. It's, like, it has changed my life for the better. It has changed, I think, most fundamentally the way I view myself and my self-esteem for the better. It took a while to get there, but it did. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for spreading some whimsy intro or everyday lives. Yeah, I'm worried. The thing I'm most worried about with other platforms is just that, like, the stuff that I make is gonna get called cringe on Instagram Reels, and, like, maybe it is, but I think that the going about something with true earnestness and putting something out there, it's always gonna be a little bit cringe, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't do it. So yeah, again, just thank you for sticking around. If people are on YouTube and watching this later, sorry for posting to YouTube midway through my stream. And yeah, that's all, folks. Again, I'll be posting new content on YouTube Shorts if TikTok goes dark. And I will be posting some of my old content on YouTube Shorts as well. All of Bone Island is uploaded. My favorite Baldur's Gate 3 videos that I've ever done are going to be uploaded there. But, you know, if you guys want to download a lot of my shit, then download it, please. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Because, like, there's the whole thing about... we're probably not going to have it tomorrow, for sure. They've said that they're going dark. But who fucking knows whether there will be some executive order that is signed that extends it by 90 days, in which case, like, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do for, like, 3 months. 3 months I'll be out of school, at least, so at least I'll have this to get through my final semester of law school if it gets extended by 3 months. But anyways, I've been rambling. Just again, I'm glad that this moment has happened, that I found this community, and I believe that we will continue to find each other. I believe that, like, I mean, like, it's not going to be the same, but I think we can make something new, and that is why I'm not crashing out right now. Have a great weekend. Try not to I don't know, try not to be more stressed out than you already are. And yeah, thank you for sticking around. Bye!